Let's turn now to developing news on the president's health. Trump's coronavirus treatment continues this morning at the White House. The president says he's feeling better now than he has in 20 years. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Roger Susannon joins us now from the digital desk with those details. So, Roger, what's the next step in the president's recovery?
Caitlin, obviously the president says he's doing pretty well with that statement, but the president's doctor says the next few days are really critical, and he'll of course continue undergoing treatment right now at the White House. But meanwhile, more people in President Trump's inner circle continue to test positive for the coronavirus. After a 3-day stint in the hospital, President Trump left Walter Reed Medical Center last night.
You think you might be a super spreader, Mr. President?
After walking out of the hospital, the commander-in-chief took a helicopter back to the White House, where he'll continue receiving treatment.
And one thing that's for certain, don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it.
The president's message comes as 210,000 Americans have died from COVID-19, and more than a dozen people close to him have recently tested positive. The latest, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany.
We're going back to work. We're going to be out front. As your leader, I had to do that. I knew there's danger to it, but I had to do it. I stood out front. I led.
Former Vice President Joe Biden says he's not surprised that his opponent contracted the coronavirus.
Anybody who contracts the virus by essentially saying masks don't matter, social distancing doesn't matter, I think is responsible for what happens to them.
The next presidential debate is in 9 days. It's unclear right now if President Trump will be virus-free by then. Tomorrow, Vice President Mike Pence and Senator Kamala Harris face off in their only debate, but plexiglass will divide the two candidates. And of course, all of the major debates will air right here on Channel 3. Coming up in half an hour, we'll explain why President Trump's doctor says, although he's optimistic, the president is not yet out of the woods. Live at the digital desk, I'm Roger Susannon, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.